Hi guys, it's Jenn at Rigby, and today I have you super up close to my face because I am going to be doing a get ready with me with Honest Beauty, and I picked up a few of their items. I hadn't seen that many reviews of Honest Beauty. I've been a subscriber of the Honest Beauty Essentials box where they send you things for your house, like laundry detergent and dishwasher soap and all that kind of stuff for a while. And when they came out with beauty stuff, I was definitely intrigued because I'd tried their sunscreen and some of their bath and body care, but obviously they never had makeup before, so I was super curious, and the fact that it's natural really was interesting to me. So this isn't going to be a full review. I am just going to be demoing the products on my skin and talking about my initial feelings of how they feel on my face. Now, I have worn these before, so I'll try to just stick with things that are like what you would notice when you're first using the products. So far I've liked most things, but there are a few things I didn't really like, and I'll be going over those more in detail on my blog post, which I will link below. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've already prepped my skin. I have a daily SPF moisturizer on, and over the top of that, I'm going to be using the Honest Beauty. Sorry, it's hard to get this in focus, so my apologies if you can't really see the packaging. It is this metallic packaging, which is hard to show on camera, and this is the Everything Tinted Moisturizer Skin Perfecting Coverage Broad Spectrum SPF 20 Sunscreen. I picked the color, honestly, Alabaster. I believe this may be the lightest color because, hello, I'm very pale and I need light colored things. So I've just squeezed out a little bit here, and we'll see how much I actually need in terms of coverage. It's a very thicker than I expected. I kind of expected a BB cream a little bit thinner. I don't know how else to describe it other than it feels very thick and kind of like a little bit of a paste. It's not what I expected, that's for sure. I expected a lighter weight, maybe almost like a BB cream. Now I'm using a brush for this. I have used a beauty blender. I just think a brush is a little bit easier when you have a thicker formula like this. This is definitely not like a water or serum type of foundation at all. I know those are really popular right now, and this is definitely not like that at all. For those, I tend to use a brush as well, just because it tends to absorb too much in a beauty blender. This, I find that it's easier to spread it around. I also have used my fingers, and I think that works as well, but obviously that's a little bit messier. Alright, I think I've got that blended in pretty well at this point, and the smell of it is a little strange. It has a fragrance for sure. I'm not sure how to describe it. And I'm just gonna wipe off my hands with the Honest Refreshingly Clean makeup remover wipe. So sorry for the noise, but I don't want foundation all over my hands either. Now, I personally don't like these that much, mostly because the taste of them, like when you're wiping off your lipstick, you can't help but like taste it, right? And the taste of Honest makeup wipes is really gross. I don't know how to describe it other than it tastes really, really not good. So I personally would not pick these for myself. I got these in a Rachel Zoe beauty box. I think it was the winter box, and I will use them up because as long as I keep them off my lips, it's fine. But otherwise, I would not repurchase them. They work well, they just don't taste good, and that is kind of a deal breaker for me. Alright, so the next product I'm going to try out is the Honest Beauty Brow Filler. I got this in dark blonde. The brown looked a little bit too dark, and I tend to go for lighter, like a little bit lighter brow. So I usually pick like taupe and that sort of color. Now at first when I tried this, I wasn't really sure how I felt about it because I noticed it felt very waxy and very kind of hard, but the more you use it, I feel like it kind of is easier. I think it almost had like a top layer of wax on it, which made for harder application the first time. Now for brows, I tend to go a little heavier at first, and then I'll just use the spoolie on the other side of this brow pencil to blend it in. I do find that I feel like I have to add a little more product that I'm used to with this, just because it seems to take a little while for it to kind of actually get in there. I don't know. I do like it overall though. Like I feel like it looks good once it gets in there, but it's a little finicky. And the tip is a little bit larger than what I expected when I bought it. It's definitely no Brow Wiz. It's kind of in between the Brow Wiz and that newer brow pencil that Anastasia Beverly Hills came out with. And then this is the spoolie. It's, you know, just your standard spoolie. I didn't think it was anything to write home about, but sorry, I had that pinch on my nose. But it's not bad either. And I'll just comb the product through, kind of place my brows where I'd like them. I don't recall if they had a brow gel. I don't think that they did. That would be a nice thing to add, I feel like, to their collection. Ugh. Hair problems. Alright. So I think that looks pretty good. I like the brow products. I think it does a good job. I feel like it looks natural, but still adding like enough color to really make your brows kind of pop a little bit. But not too much that you feel like, oh, I may have overdone it. I feel like it's pretty foolproof. Okay, so the next product I picked up, this is the blush. Another metallic packaging. Their packaging is really cute. The only problem I have is like metallic packaging. As you can see, all the fingerprints. When you're putting on makeup, you know, you get makeup all over your hands and it gets kind of messy. So unfortunately, the packaging, while beautiful, isn't exactly the most, you're not gonna keep it clean. It's gonna look a little gross unless you like obsessively wipe it every time you use it, which I'm not gonna do. All right, so I got this color. It is very dark, or it looks very dark, but it goes on really pretty. This is the color Truly Daring. It's their cream blush. And I'm not usually a big cream blush fan, but you know, I'm all about going out of my box sometimes, trying something new. So this looks really pigmented, which is kind of scary, but I have used it before and I don't recall it being that crazy pigmented, so we'll see. So I'm just gonna barely dot a little bit on my cheeks. And then I'm going to use my finger to blend it in because that's usually what I do with cream products. I just find it goes on easier than if I try to use like a stippling brush or something. So I mean, it is very pigmented, but you obviously can sheer it out quite a lot. Now the thing I also liked about this color was I felt like it would make a good lip color. And a lot of times with cream products, you can use them as lip colors. I feel like I would feel okay using an Honest Beauty product as a lip color like this because I'm pretty sure they're going to be using natural fruit-based pigments anyway. Add a little bit more here. May have been a mistake. I don't know. We'll find out. That looks like after. I think it looks pretty good. It's maybe a little bit, we got a little too much right here. Add a little bit more. It's pretty easy to blend with your fingers. I mean, it's not as easy as just putting powder blush on, of course, but I do like it. The only problem I have is I feel like it does kind of go into my pores. I do have an enlarged pore, which you might be able to see right here, and I feel like the product does kind of settle in there, which is unfortunate. But, you know, unless somebody gets really close and is really inspecting my face, I feel like they're not going to notice that. So overall, I think I do really like this, and I would love to get it probably in a lighter color. I was feeling adventurous when I ordered it, and I do like the color, but I think maybe a coral might be a little bit better for like summer. Alright, so just wiping off my fingers here with this makeup wipe, sorry. So the next thing I picked up is this eyeshadow trio, and I got it in kind of a neutral shade. This is called Truly Effortless Soft Sand. So I've got 3 colors. Felt like it would make a good eye look for kind of everyday wear, and that's what I'm all about. Alright, so I'm just taking a standard flat shader brush, and I'm just going to place some of the lightest color, this one here, down on the eye. Then I'm going to use that medium brown. Now since there's only 3 colors in here, I'm really just going to kind of blend these two together. I do find the shadows to be nice and soft. They're very easy to blend. They do kind of kick up a little bit of powder though because they are soft. Overall, I think they're nice though. They're definitely more pigmented than I expected. it looks like. And then I'll just swatch these really quick for you as well so you can kind of see what we're working with. Not the most pigmented shadows in the world, but at the same time they go on the eyes very nicely. They're all, you know, they're a natural shadow, which is great for those that are trying to go green with their beauty. So overall I'm pleased with them. And then I am going to go back in and just add a little bit of the darkest shade here in the inner corner, just to kind of bring a little dimension to the look. Just going to take a bigger fluffy brush and just blend it on. Alright, and then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to line with that light chocolate color. Got my eyeliner on evenly. I think for the most part it is. Nobody's perfect. Now, I did not buy mascara, one of the Honest Beauty mascaras, so I'm just gonna pop on this other natural one. This is, or more natural, I don't know that this is necessarily super natural. This is the Origins Ginseng mascara, and I've never used this one before, so we'll see. Oh, interesting brush. Actually, I quite like that mascara, it's pretty good. The last thing we're gonna do is the lips. This is the Honest Beauty Truly Kissable Lip Crayon. This is in the color Mulberry Kiss. This is super, oops, knew I shouldn't have talked. Okay, done. Super soft and creamy. I do feel like it's showing up on camera way different than it looks in real life. This is definitely more of like a plum purple, and on camera it looks super red. Like it's definitely more of a berry than I feel like it looks on camera, but it's beautiful nonetheless. So that is it for this little get ready with me kind of chatty talk through what I'm doing makeup look with Honest Beauty. I am overall really pleased with all of the products that I selected, and I'm probably going to be picking up a few others just to try them out. I'm really curious about their highlighter. I know they have some sort of balm product that I'm curious about, like a skin balm or something. I've seen that a few times on the interwebs and other people's reviews, and I really do love these lip products. I think they're so pretty and they really feel nice and hydrating on the lips, which is great. And then the Tinted Moisturizer is great too. It's really nice. It feels really good on my skin. I do have dry combination skin, and I feel like it feels really nice despite how heavy and thick it kind of felt when going on. So overall, I'm really pleased with the products, and I will, like I said, I have a full review on my blog with kind of all the full impressions of how long things last and whether I would recommend them and all that sort of thing. So I'll leave that link below if you're curious for more information about any of these products, plus a few of the skincare items that I got in my trial set as well. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you thought this was helpful. Thank you so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!